the abandoned golf course here in Biloxi that we're going to provide a topographic survey to our client that they're going to use for a feasibility study to see if this is a correct parcel for their use on their project. We're out here today to use the MD LiDAR 1000 LR to perform our topographic survey.
Today's mission was pretty straightforward when it came to planning, other than the Class D airspace we'll be flying in today, but we were able to get approval. We did have a storm come through last night that pushed some windy conditions in this morning, which we were able to plan around and figure out when the wind was going to be dying down, and thankfully it did exactly what we thought it was going to do. We'll be able to get up in the air here soon.
Yes, sir. This is Greg Thompson. We have a flight planned for this morning, a drone flight with the 03608. Just want to let you know we'd be taking off here in about 30 minutes, and it's about a 25-minute flight. Sounds good, thank you.
So now it's time to go ahead and get the drone set up, prepped, go through our checklist, and get ready to fly.
So the benefits of the drone LiDAR on a project like this is we were able to get in here and knock this thing out here in a 25-minute flight time, where with the conventional crew we'd be here for several days to pick up the data that we need.
So today's flight was 4 flight lines total, because this parcel is pretty long and skinny. I think it was about 25 acres total, but not more than maybe 3 acres wide. So the flight went great. We were able to catch that weather window between the wind. We still had a pretty decent wind, but the MD LiDAR 1000 LR was able to handle it with no problems. We feel really good about it.
We're ready to move on to the next project. We have a great weather window, so we're going to move on and start our next flight. So we have a project we call Pine Street. It's a development of an existing road that we're going to upgrade for better access and to help the area out.
So now we can go ahead and head over and scope it out. We know there's a cell tower in the area that we need to make sure we're going to be clear of. It's an active construction site, so we might let somebody know we're going to have a drone up. And then there's a water tower also, but I think we're going to be plenty clear of all the obstructions and be good to fly. A lot of the considerations when driving around and verifying that our mission plan is going to be sufficient for the flight is any unforeseen high obstacles that we might not have thought of, a random cell phone tower that we might have missed, anything like that. We're just verifying there's nothing real high that could potentially hit or turn into an issue. The amount of people that are walking around the area, that's always a big consideration. It's currently an active construction site, so we wanted to make sure that they were all clear, that they knew we were going to be flying the area, and those are really just the main considerations.
That's Greg.
Where are you flying drones at?
We're on Pine Street in Biloxi. I have an ESA 05387.
Okay, yeah, okay. You're about to take off, that's good to go. Just let us know when you're done.
Yes, sir.
All right, thank you. Bye.
All right, we're clear with the tower to go ahead and take off.
We got approval to take off, and so I think we're about ready to go. So this morning we were able to plan this mission in about 15-20 minutes in MD cockpit. Very straightforward mission. We were worried about a cell phone tower to our west and a water tower just to our north. And in MD cockpit we were confident that we had planned our flight around those, and then we were able to be confident taking off. She's just gonna run a straight line all the way down, loop around and come straight back. So from this vantage point back here, based off the angle we're running the drone this morning, kind of able to keep a clear line of sight on it the whole time, and that minimizes having to have another set of eyes further away and communicating back and forth on where the drone's at. I'm able to track it right here on the MD cockpit and also watch it as it does the mission.
This is where the drone technology and the LiDAR shines. We're able to get in here, get these projects knocked out, get everything back to our client in a timely manner.
So now that we've landed and safely on the ground, we can go ahead and notify the tower that we're out of the airspace and the airspace is all clear. The next steps now is to break the drone down, pack everything up, and then go to the office and start processing this data.